Hello, my name is Mr. Oat, and welcome back to my lovely little server here. Now, everything's still going as it should, as far as I know. Now, I know very little. We're going to check on our redstone stuff a little bit, but today I have a special plan because I want to do something that isn't redstone, because Steven makes me feel like I've been outplayed. So, yes, this is what I thought was happening here. I need to adjust the timing of all of this stuff, huh? It does seem that way, don't it? Alright, hold on. Let's see. Let's do 1. Nope, 2. No. 3 then, huh? 3 on this, I guess. We're just fiddling. Okay, hold on. Maybe it is just specifically this. Hold on. Hold on, that was weird. 1? No, 2? Hold on, let's check out. Oh, I see. These guys need done. There we go, that'll do it. Bueno. And it should be one more click on this, and all of them are going at the same time. Cool. And everything else should be fine. We're going to leave this be for now, though. That's all the checking I'm going to do for this episode, I promise. I know you guys are tired of all of this redstone wall stuff. It's the same thing over and over again. I get it. It's terrible. But what I want to do, maybe not here, maybe like right outside this door here, is I want to build something I'm very good at building, and it has absolutely nothing to do with redstone whatsoever. Unless you count cannons every now and then. But Steve's got his grease over here. I want to have my magic ship. Now, this is an interesting thing, because there's no water here, obviously. So what I want to do is build a sky ship. I think we can... Hold on. We might be able to get... what's this? Oh, hey, you can save hotbars. That's cool. But I want to see if we can get barrier blocks. I don't think we actually can. We may not be able to. Maybe something... but we can use something else, at least, as a ladder up. That would be super fun. I just got to decide where I want it. And actually, you know what? It might be kind of cool to have it right above this. That is, if this has a center. Which I don't think it does, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it does have kind of... It has a 2-block center here, so... Yeah, that's the center, I guess. Is that? Yeah, it is. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. But I want to build above this. Just an absolutely massive floating ship. Just because we can, you know? It's because we feel like it. And I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff because we don't need it today. Also, don't need the oxidized copper lantern. By the way, I got to say, Steve's an excellent builder. He's not with me here today, because I think he's got work right now, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't ask anyway, though, because I thought it would be just fun to chill out for a bit. We can have him on later. But yeah, we got our little hole here for stuff and things for command blocks, which is our secret hole. Don't worry about it. You guys who are going to be on Patreon will know about it, and you won't be able to get down there because we'll have some command block stuff, some fancification. I got to learn how to do that because I've never done that before, but you know, we'll figure it out. Boom. There we go. I like how it keeps the commands on the server. Also, this server is run by Eternos. Not sponsored, but they're great. I can run it from my phone here, and it's fantastic. I currently don't have the infrastructure to host my own server. I might sometime. Maybe. Possibly. But for now, we don't. So what this is a problem too. Weather clear. Bada boom! Look at that. So yeah, we're on peaceful. But what I want to do is just make an absolutely stupendously massive boat. The likes of which I've never seen before. Now the bottom, obviously, has to be bedrock. Because what else would it be made of, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, see, the problem is, I don't know how high to make this because I don't know how the build height is. I forget how high the build height is. I'm pretty sure it's kind of high. At least as high as these beacons go. But, I'm not going to check. I think it's high enough. So I want it about 8 blocks above. It doesn't really matter that much. This is a more creative thing. This is not an exact science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. I got to count the dirt blocks, too. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is going to be the bottom. Okay, cool. Now, I've made lots of ships before in my day. Lots of them. I'm actually kind of good at them, I think. Mostly because they're pretty easy to make. Also, I did not know that the new Minecraft had staggered textures. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. But I want this to be at least as long as this here, actually, hey, we have shadows to help us out here. At least as long as this. Let's see, where am I if I drop down here? Perfect. That gives us a good justification for where we need to be. I can't build as fast as I can click. Hold on, we're going to click faster. It doesn't let us. We can fly faster than we build. That's unfortunate. Oh, and we'll get to see that build as we go in the bottom left corner. It'll be great, though. I want to build a giant ship, and so I feel like building a giant ship, and I think it'll be fine. For the very the underbelly of the ship, we shall have it be this. But for the rest of the little ship here, we need to decide what we want to do here. I'm pretty sure I just want to fill it out a little bit. Really, this is going to be us kind of measuring how far we want this to go, you know. Which is fine. It's fine. Might be a little bit boring, but we can... Woohoo! Whoops. But I need this to be... Well, let's see. No, that doesn't work at all. Gosh darn it. I wish there was a faster way to build. I know you can do server plugins and stuff that make building faster, but also there's just something kind of fun about doing it slow and steady. And also it's making me go cross-eyed a little bit right now. I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this. But we're not going to build a standard style ship, I don't think. Yeah, actually, I like that. And then for the next layer, we'll, like, go up some more, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, look at that. Little kind of rudder. But we'll do this real quick. There we go. Full way and no. I actually want that 5. Because we want this to go like this. And then down like this. is going to be a rudder, by the way. Just to make it fun, you know? They're a little rudder, little boat rudder. But yeah, so we need to do the rest of this here. Now, the standard boat shape would typically be, you would keep going up like this in ones, but I don't want to do that because I'm kind of partial to a design that's more Viking-like, which would technically be more piratey too. But I guess pirates kind of used all sorts of ships. And also, I didn't realize till recently, because I guess I'm a dreamer, but pirates weren't exactly like piratey like they normally are. But, you know, it is what it is. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. We're going to plan out the shape here. And then 1, 2, 3. Boom. Yeah, hold on. Boom. 2, 3, boom. And then this will be 1, 2. Boom. And you see this is kind of, it's a little bit, it's going to be a little oblong-ish, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Also, the butt end does not exactly need to be super duper skinny here. But you get what I'm going for. It's like an oval shape. Right? It's like an oval shape. For now, we'll just do this. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess it goes all the way around, huh? So, be like this. Woohoo! Hold on. There we go. Kind of do it the same way all the way around. Oh, come on. It's going to be mostly the same for a little bit. The front is going to very quickly narrow out. The back end will not. And I think right now would be the best time to narrow this sucker out. Like that. And we start getting the tapered shape here. Actually, I can do it this way. By removing blocks. Which will be better, I think. Want that. That. Front end is going to have a slightly tapered shape. And that could start right away. Like this. So this will be the side that cuts through the water, right? Back side's flat, this side's not. I forgot how to do it for a second, but we're fine. And now this is going to be a little bit different because I want to start adding bigger tapers to this. So we're going to make the bottoms a little bit wider. Because right now this is super thin, right? So what we got to do here is we got to taper it a little bit more per each level. And it'll slowly widen out. And then we can bring the curve back in. And like I said, this is just a general outline. This is going to take me absolutely forever. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. And what we can do here is continue like that. Actually, I think it would be better if it was like that. Yeah. All right. We'll make it a little steeper than normal. But this is not going to be the normal boat taper. This is going to be fun stuff. This is something that I do as I go. Well, might as well do something while we're waiting for that thing to go. I'm also going to need to put lights down there for whenever we make this survival and difficult, because that's going to suck. But it'll be fine. For now, it'll be fine. Boop, boop. what we want to do here is that. And yeah, I just want to keep it as square as possible. Actually, I think we should even just keep it square. Well, see, this is where I run into issues here, because creatively, I would like to go like this. But we'd also need an outrigger of 2 for that as well. Yeah, let's do that actually, because that kind of looks nice, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, so then we'll do this, right? Let me plan this out here real quick. Well, for the first little section, it'll be just the backside, right? But as soon as we get to this taper, I would like to taper out a bit more. And this will stay linear. Yeah, because this will start going up pretty soon. So it'll go out to about here, and then it'll go up straight. While the point still goes. And so if I keep that linear, let's see. Ooh, I see what I did here. I see what I did here. I see what I did here. We want to do that, right? Yeah, look at that. Okay. So we want to go like this. And that's how we'll do it. Okay. And so this needs to be 2 wide as well. So I'm thinking we just do that. That does make sense. Indeed it do. Well, that doesn't make sense because that's... Well, look at that. Huh? Wow. But I don't even know if this is the final shape we're going with. But I like it so far. Because it's nice and sleek. Yeah. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll continue this. To the front. You want a wide bottom. You want a thin, like, little ridge in the bottom, right? You have your little ridge down here. That's usually for, like, glide through the ocean or whatever. Solidity, however it is. And then you want a wide bottom. And then you want to narrow it as you go. So what we're going to do here is this. No, hold on. We gotta go with it. We gotta go with the flow here. There we go. And I will delete all of these corner bits as we go so it stays thin, right? And see, now that we've done that, to add the wider bit, we go 2 back again and make it wider, right? Same way as we did that before. So we go boom, boom. Nope, not right there. This is 2 back and then goes wider, right? Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. And then you end up with a kind of a cool little shape up here at the front there. That's what I like. It's a cool shape. So this on, as we go, will continue to be square, and this will slowly round out as we go back, which is kind of neat. It's like a little arrowhead shape. And it seems like this is working okay. Well, I mean, mostly okay. Hold on. Like, I know I said I wouldn't do any more of this. But, that's working fine. This guy needs a delay on it, though, doesn't he? Hold on, I think this whole thing needs a delay on it. There we go. There we go, hold on. Let's do that. But this whole thing needs a delay on it a little bit. So let's try that. Let's try one more. One more. Maybe just these guys. Hold on. We'll do this in the meantime. This is going to be just a... Well, I don't like that. I don't like it, but... Let's see if this works out here. That thing's looming in the distance. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a problem. I believe we actually solved this last time. With, 2 of these fellers, right? No? 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 Yeah, that's how we solved it. Okay, cool. Let me just do this. Don't worry about it. We're just making sure it all works. I don't want this server to be any kind of cranky whenever you guys, the Patreon guys, get into it. And, I mean, the non-Patreon guys, you guys will get to experience it too, because I'll be making videos on it. But when this is all done, it'll hopefully be a cooperative building server. Now, the middle and some certain sections, I'm not sure how to do that server-wide, but each person should have their own plot, or I want them to each have their own plot, and I have to discuss this with Steve too. But I want each person to have their own plot, and I would also preferably like each person to be able to build on their friends' plots too, because that would be kind of neat. But the center, of course, will not be able to be built upon. This is going to be relegated to cool server stuff and my just general ramblings, I think. Because I don't know. It's a server. I need a space too. But yeah, I want it to be that so you can choose. I want it to be so each user can choose to have other people build on their own stuff. And I might have to regulate that myself as the server master. The server owner. But we'll see. Also, I'm eventually, hopefully, some of you guys will do Patreon, because if you guys do Patreon, then I'll be able to get the hardware to do my own server, which will then enable us to do a lot more fancy command stuff, because I'll have my own infrastructure and things like that, you know. Just cool stuff, you feel me? But, yeah, for now, it is what it is, you know. We're going to build on Eternos, and Eternos is fantastic, and I enjoy Eternos greatly. Oh, actually, I should probably keep that, because that's kind of the shtick I'm going for, isn't it? It sure is. We want a thick bottom, so we want to keep all the extra blocks we can. And see, how do we do this again? Oh, I see. I see. You go like that. Bada boom. There's that right? Is that right? Is that doing it? That is doing it. Okay. Let me build out the front real quick, too. See, big old wide bottom. It's going to continue as a big old wide bottom, because this thing is absolutely massive. But I want to build out the front before we do anything else. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have just... Let's do this around. See that? Break all these guys. So we want it to stay sleek. This is going to be super cool. I wonder, would a bedrock boat float? I think the answer to that is probably no, but I would like to hope that it does float, because that would just be absolutely spectacular and cool and stuff. And now, you see that as 2, and then you go like that. Boom. This will add contour to the boat. Right, see? Look at that. Looks like a little pompadour wig, doesn't it? Kind of. But then we have a big open middle, too. Got some music going. But eventually I will fill all the rest of this out and stuff, and it'll be nice and fun, and I enjoy it. We can build some small stuff while we're at it, too, though. I don't know. I kind of... We might jump between this and building redstone contraptions in the center down there. I also want to build a glowstone floor in the castle itself, because I'm extra, and that's okay to be extra, you know? It's just how it is. This is making me go cross-eyed. Hold on. I need to stare at something else for a minute. Okay. Also, I think it's kind of funny that we're reaching the limits of these beacons. But, I just enjoy that as well. But yeah, glowstone floors. Or sea lantern floors. Or glowstone with sea lanterns. Or sea lanterns with glowstone. Oh, decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. But yeah, I'll finish out this layer. And then we will figure out what to do from there. I think I might start designing the gates. I don't want to be too boring. I know we've been doing a lot of the same things on these things, and this is basically just building in Minecraft, but you know, it's fun. I enjoy it. It's just kind of chill, despite the rompous noises of absolute chaos that is. Yeah, see, look at that. This is gonna have to be much wider though. Like a ridiculous amount wider. Plus it gets one... We can look at it from the top, and we can decide how big it needs to be whenever it all gets said and done. And I just figured it'd be nice to do that in the meantime. Whoa. Oh, okay. I was like, it stopped for a minute. But yeah, I would love to just... We might design some gates real quick. I do kind of want to use the same blocks that he does, that Steven's been doing. So I think we might... I want to add my own little thing to it, though. Because what I want to end up doing is lining these fellers up, right? So we have 3. What's going to end up happening here is we're going to have a wall. I'm going to just do this one side real quick, just to show you guys what I'm thinking on here. Let's just do a wall in a corner there. But I want to do this, because I want it to have an overhang. And I know it defeats the purpose of the self-building and repairing wall to have, you know, bedrock on top and underneath and everywhere around it. But I think you'll see what I'm going for when I do it, and it's kind of going to be fun. I did think about having a second layer, because I do know how to make a redstone circuit around the edge to push it farther up. But I don't know, it seems more decorative to me and more fun to chill out this way. And just have it be a whole thing, you know. And that's going to piston out underneath. I do want to actually add a whole... like a kind of... yeah, that's what I wanted to do. This is going to be the top, like, tidbit here. It hides the top of the... And it'll be kind of fun. I just dig this. How this looks anyway. That's kind of how the top of the wall might look. Which I think is pretty neat. I might actually, if we have torches... Functional blocks. Yeah, I might do with his theme, not with the withered ones, because I obviously don't want the withered ones, but because that's his theme, but I might do this. And so since each of these is like 12 blocks, this is obviously one. Yeah, see, that's in the corner. This might be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, see, that doesn't quite meter out. I would like it to meter out so that this gets caught on the corner. So we'll see what's up with that. Right on. Okay, so let me actually count. This is going to be boring. 1, 2. You know, an easier way to do this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 39, huh? Not exactly 40. I might make it an even 40, though. Because then I can do it every 4 blocks. Yeah, we might just do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, see, that doesn't meter out either. That's a problem. Oh, well, that's an issue. That's not the right block, but, you know. How can we do this? 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 Actually, let's just do it relative to each of these things. So, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right there. All right, now get some middles in here. Should be like a 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boink. Look at that! 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 There should be a direct center right here. Oh, there isn't. 2. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's kind of all right. I like it. I like it okay. 1, 2, doink. 1, 2, doink. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Hold on. 1, 2, doink. 1, 2 in the middle. Okay. So, better without this. That's what I'm hearing. Well, look at that. But if I did every 2, 2, doink, 2, doink, and then 1, 2. That wouldn't work either, would it? Uh-huh. Huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Honestly, I hate it. That's better, though. That at least looks kind of relative. Ooh, I could do pumpkins. Pumpkins anywhere? Where would those be? We're going to want some shroom lights, too, because these are going to be cool looking. These are copper bulbs. But we should have... I want some shroom lights, man. Or I want some jack-o'-lanterns is what I want. Oh, where are the pumpkins? Where are ye bastards? Ye wee bastards. There's pumpkins somewhere. Aha! And what we do here is that. I like that. That's a spooky. And then what I want to do is build a wall here. Hold on. And yeah, I know. It's going to be the same on this side. We'll just build it before it gets there. It'll be fine. But I like this little cap. It's kind of boring on this side. We'll fancify it up. But then you can go like... And we can have... gangplanks and stuff. Yeah, and like... Doink, doink. And this will be the same. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? And then we add shroom lights to the corners. Maybe we also add shroom lights to here, but... No. I have better ideas. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We need fences. Fences. Or walls, either way. Ooh, I forgot copper golems existed. Man. Are there stone fences anywhere? They wouldn't be in natural blocks now. They might be in building blocks. That's probably where we're going to find them. I want deep slate tile fences. Ooh, hold on. Reinforced deep slate. Resin brick wall? Whoa. Hold on, we're finding some cool stuff here. Well, that's just sick. Look at that. I could have that inlaid. Hold on. We got plans now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You see what I'm going for? Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. This isn't exactly going to be cool, but it is what it is. We got that going. And then we could do the corner here. That's pretty wicked. Actually, the whole corner needs done if it needs done, you know? That's pretty sick right there. And how does this look? Ooh, I like that. That's cool. I know it's just building a wall. But I think we gotta have fun with everything in this. We're gonna fancify it up. That's just the coolest. I'm gonna add shroom lights there. That is pretty sick. And a shroom light right here. Because why not? It just seems right, you know? Just seems wrong, actually. That seems very wrong. Never mind. Because this is the wall. Right. Actually, I don't even want to put that there, because that seems also terribly wrong. But yeah, that's kind of neat. I do want to kind of make this fancier. And I don't know how to at this exact moment. Ooh, I would like to add chains. Not because of any particular reason. I just think it would be cool to have things hanging. What? Yeah, it's sideways from the chains, yeah. I just want things hanging below the lanterns. Is that too much to ask? It could be, really. Honestly. If it is, just let me know. Oh, this is so difficult. Hey, I don't want that there. This is taking so long. It's becoming daytime now. It's taking so long. Stop it. But I think I want some sort of skulls hanging from this. This might be the Pirate's Keep. It's a redstone Pirate's Keep. I gotta keep with the theme here. Boom. Okay, so now we have chains hanging down. And let me see here. We should have... What's a creaking heart? That's wild. Functional blocks. Heads are supposedly functional. I might just do regular skulls hanging from here. No, but the skulls don't work, do they? Yeah, see, that just doesn't look right, you know? It just doesn't sit right. What to put? What's a vault? I've never even heard of this block. What are you? I don't know what a vault is, though. Somebody let me know what a vault is. Because that seems... Verdant froglight. It's a verdant froglight. That's kind of nifty. You know, it's a little nifty. We're going to be having fun with this stuff. It'll be fine. I might hang a banner or two. We'll see. My pirate flag. Well, I'm talking awful close to the mic. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. That's kind of funny, actually. It's so one-dimensional, like compared to how the wall is. But I like it. I wouldn't do it another way. Now the gate is the thing that I want it to look like monster teeth. So what we're gonna do here is I'm going to outline this. Is there a center to this? There is. This is the exact center. Okay, cool. Cool. So go that, and then one more. And then boom. And of course, this is also going to be lined up here. So one more high, yeah. I just want to make sure this is all kosher. We're going to make a skull, is what we're going to do. I don't know, I was playing with the idea. I really like the idea of a pirate's cove, you know? And so what I'm going to have coming up from the ground here is a giant, and we're going to kind of do that here. Like so. A little bit higher. This is going to be teeth biting down. And this is going to be the bottom of the jaw. I don't really want to mess up Steve's design. But I might have to here. It's okay. If you don't like it, I can fix it. But what I gotta do now let me see here. And then I did there we go. That's pretty similar. I want this to kind of be a toothy maw, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna growl at you. But I want it to have depth too. So what we do is this. And then what I can do, I think, is these lights here. Or I could do metals. Let's see here. Yeah, metals might work. Functional blocks. Where are the metals? Where are the precious building blocks? They're in the building blocks. Well, that's hilarious because I don't... Oh. Well, that would do it. But let's do iron and let's do gold. That's not gold. This is gold, you numbskull. There we go. But... no, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. And then we want to do this. Oh, no. There we go. Like that. I want to put, like, something red here. I guess I'll put this back here. This is going to be underneath anyway. Nobody's going to see any of this, which is kind of a crying shame, but, you know. I like the stripped mangrove. Oh, yeah, that's kind of nice. Yeah, look at that. Continue that, actually. But I need to do the these, and these. There we go, and some of these are going to be sharper than others. Look at that. That's going to be a toothy maw. I don't know. This is all a work in progress. I'm just excited to make it. This is all going to be part of the whole gate thing, though, which is going to be fantastic. Because what I want to do is like a enter all ye who dare kind of thing, you know? Let's just do enter all ye who dare kind of sort of thing. I just want to add this to the back side right there. A little. And I kind of like the idea of it being a hound. Or just a really creepy monster. So I want to build this up a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Because it gives me some room to play with some designs for faces. And then I kind of want the ears to go back like this. So it'll be like... So it'll be like doink, 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 doink. And doink, and then doink, doink. I want to do this. That seems like a fun little thing. And we want to add some depth to it. And that's what we're going to do to add depth to it. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so now I just have to, hold on. I have to perfectly capture this. But over here, which is my problem. And then I need to go down 2. And then down 2 more. And then I need to do this up, this ridge, which is kind of easy. But especially if you have that thing, which I don't. Da, 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 da. That doesn't look right. Okay. Hold on. I don't think I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so 3 blocks there. 2. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's what it is. Cool, 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 cool. And maybe we just do that, yeah, to finish it out. Ooh, and what I want to do is add some friggin' blood red eyes or something here. That's what we do, some glowing red eyes. This is gonna be creepy. And then I think I want to do this. Oh, that's so creepy looking. That's so cool. Then we go like this. And it's just gonna be wicked cool, because I think we can do this too. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Anything that messes with the integrity of it. No, I'm not sure I enjoy the... I like just how simple that is. I just love how simple that is. I can't emphasize enough. That's super cool. What about functional blocks? Do we have dragon heads? Because watch what happens when you put dragon heads on this. I just remembered this the other day. Of course, that's not how it's going to be, but you know. I think I like that. I think I want to offset this. Yeah, look at that. That makes it look so creepy. I like that gate a lot. That's like a weird sleep demon. Of course, we need to also give it the back side of its skull here. But oh boy, this is going great. This is going to have the back side right there. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that wicked? You like it? Okay. It's a big monster mouth to open up to my castle with the ship above it. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I had a great time building this. We'll continue the ship next time. And it seems like the redstone will continue to be redstone, and I'll have to fix it. It's fine. But eventually, this will be a wall, and it'll be great. But in the meantime, I had a good time. Hope you had a good time. You'll have a good time again the next time. When I come back, build more of this. I was talking to my wife, by the way. She said hi. But yeah. Oh, I need to do that. Yeah, that's how you do the snout. Anyway, I digress. I'll see you later. Bye!